MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Redbirds find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Digging in will be Poijun Park. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Now the pitch. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Cole Tucker digging in at the plate. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. Still without a home run and no RBIs either. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Tucker comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. Is penciled into the lineup in the outfield in this one, but he could often be found playing the infield at shortstop.
The bat plays. That's why this manager finds a way to get him in the lineup. It doesn't matter if it's up the middle at a premium position or in a corner outfield like he finds himself in today.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So now it's Brian Reynolds batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He'll come in here at 263. 6 home runs, 27 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 6 home runs, 26 RBIs. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. working for the punch out and the offering, and he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Pirates leave one. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Mitch Keller gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning. A workhorse.
As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
We always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Into the box now, Mason Wynn. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Next up, Demetrius Lewis. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First offering on its way. Chopped at the plate. And that's out number 1.
Batting fourth.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. He'll look to pad that RBI total a bit here as he enters play 8th in the National League in that category.
And it's pretty cool that he's a center fielder, too. It's kind of unusual that you find a guy like him that can play such an athletically demanding position and drive the ball with authority.
Ball 1. Fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling by.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Paul.
So the next to bat will be Paul Goldschmidt. And a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning. From the belt, the pitch, a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Two-run home run off the bat of Paul Goldschmidt, number 298 in his career. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
That is good. The third baseman.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 3 runs already home here. Swung on and grounded to the second baseman Defoe. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Pirates nothing. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Colin Moran.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Now the first pitch. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Lifetime in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 5. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to the Pirates catcher.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. lifted down the line in left. And foul. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Still down 3-0. Into the box, Dylan Carlson. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He's got it. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting in, the designated hitter, number 64.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, number 64. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. The pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Yadi Molina digging in now. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This isn't this guy's first rodeo. He's been in the league for quite a while now. This wily veteran is having a great year.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smart, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
Stepping in now, Irving Lopez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We played 2 full. The Cardinals are out in front 3-0.
Welcome back to Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Anthony.
Here's the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in next, Kevin Newman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 on its way.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
So now to the plate, Hoyjun Park. Runs up and gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Cole.
Happy Saturday, Honcho. Cheers. Emoji clinking beer mugs, my friend.
As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Good afternoon, my friend.
Here's the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
From the stretch. Nope. That misses. 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Here's the first pitch as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Into the bullpen and gone. Solo shot here to left, number 25 for him on the year, and with it the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Then now, Demetrius Lewis, as he'll go after a curveball off the plate. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch is popped up. Defoe is there, 1 away. So 1 gone here in the St. Louis 3rd. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. First pitch coming, here it is. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. skied in the air to straightaway left. Alford will wait on it. And there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Alford's on his horse. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. One for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-0 St. Louis. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. First offering. Hey. The windup and the 0-1. Hey. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey. 0-1.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Chavis, a former Red Sox, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And it's fouled away.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box, Colin Moran. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Here's Nolan Arenado. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Third baseman, Nolan.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Newman fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 3, Gillis Carlson.
Up next, Dylan Carlson, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Loves hitting left-handed off for right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
First pitch on its way.
No, that's down.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. He takes the turn and heads for second. And this throw gets away from him.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll. He extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
But right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the...
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Cards leave 1. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus
Need
going
some dinner
forward is on
ideas.
shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The second baseman, Wilmer.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here it comes, 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you
How
leave
about
that belt
lasagna and
high
garlic
or miss
bread
your
in a
spot
salad?
just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Sounds delicious.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category.
Old school
So
Frico
here
pie.
is Jacob Stallings. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Sounds delicious too. I need a birthday dinner idea. Emoji light bulb.
And now the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
For yourself.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
For wife. For wife birthday.
Pitch on the way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. One out, nobody on. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Again, a 1-2.
Some of your famous BBQ or seafood on the grill: asparagus, baked potatoes. It's windy here today.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
It's a great equalizer. The changeup, that was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
At the plate, Anthony Alford. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Struck out in his first at-bat. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
He's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're down 4-0.
Seafood, boiled corn, potatoes.
Stepping up is Irving Lopez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Chad Kuhl takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 39, Chad Kuhl.
Great idea.
Stepping in now, Mason Wynn. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The left fielder, Demetrius Lewis.
Next to dig in, Demetrius Lewis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. A ball and a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Got him swinging in the dirt.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, not great. He's 1 for 8. Grounded weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Happy Saturday, Honcho. Cheers. Emoji clinking beer mugs, my friend. Skipping some comments. For wife birthday. Some of your famous BBQ or seafood on the grill: asparagus, baked potatoes. It's windy here today. Seafood, boiled corn, potatoes. Great idea. Salmon couscous and Caesar salad.
Now to bat, Kevin Newman. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First pitch of the AB now.
Yeah. Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely
And he falls behind 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a base hit, make him 1 for 2 in this one. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
The designated hitter.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here comes the 1-2. And he popped him up. Arenado in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning. Next, here is Cole Tucker. No hits to this point. Now the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Happy Days Steak Burgers, fries, and a milkshake.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. That one's in there. 3-1. And the count will be full. And another foul ball. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Wow, this guy's been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. O'Neill waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Pirates leave 1. They trail here 4-0. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Paul.
First offering on its way. Hit hard to short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So he continues to hit the ball well. His 2nd hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single. We take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there, he's sitting in 2nd place in the National League in that department. And now in the box, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the first pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. At the plate now, Dylan Carlson. On a line, that's a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But luckily, it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
Boy, Hero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Poncho, I reported victory yesterday. He's always on everyone's channel.
Just try and drive in the guy from 3rd base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Going back is Alford, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. A tag, and they get him at the plate. plate as one run scores, but not the second.
The catcher, number 4, Molina.
In now, Yadier Molina hit high and deep out to left center field. Alford looking up. Gone right into the visitors' bullpen. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 23 for him thus far, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
Cody Ponce gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Irving Lopez. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
It's 3 people here but not saying nothing.
Now the 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Tucker in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Mason.
Next, it'll be Mason Wynn. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Another good. 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go as the third baseman, Michael Chavis.
That's okay, but don't come in here with BS.
Fouled off.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Popped up. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away. Next up is Colin Moran. He bounced out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Now another 1-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Bases are empty, one man out. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check, and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done. Jordan Hicks comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh.
Jordan Hicks.
Here's the 1-2. One out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the seventh.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Wilmer Defoe batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. O'Neill will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, number 299 in his career, as they just continue to pour it on here. Guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty, how about this, D-Row? You come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know what, you're hearing all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and if they hit right over the third base pad.
And that one yanked just foul. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Bouncer down the line. Here comes another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 0-2. On a line, that's a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Blake Cederlin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, number 64. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
So now to the plate, Yadier Molina, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Cederlin offers up a cut fastball as a part of his arsenal, and it's one of the hardest around. It's not a mini slider. He puts a lot of juice behind it. Here's the 0-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Irving Lopez. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the second run will score as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Into the box now, Mason Wynn. Hard on the ground towards short. Go on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. 9 minutes. Now at the plate, here is Jacob Stallings. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So next to bat will be Anthony Alford. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
A pause and the 0-2. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. O'Neill waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, shortstop, Kevin.
Striding in is Kevin Newman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. And that one right down Main Street. This one's down to 3rd. Gloved by Arenado. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Still looking. Up at a 13-0 score. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Demetrius Lewis. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats.
Demetrius Lewis.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. And a bit of a jam shot there as this is on the ground to second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And no surprise based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay to see if they want to challenge the out call. Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Cardinals are challenging the previous
All right,
flag.
one last look at it here. The question is there enough evidence to change the call to safe? I think he did beat the throw. This challenge just might work for them.
At the plate now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and that's the first out.
Now back, first baseman.
Digging in next, Paul Goldschmidt. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. He's set and the pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Down the first baseline. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now at the plate is Nolan Arenado, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Hoi-Jun Park, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Comes set with the 0-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The right fielder, number 3, Cole.
Next to hit is Cole Tucker, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now here's the first offering.
Ball that's upstairs.
This year against right-handed pitching, Tucker is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-0 to him now. Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on. 3-1.
got 3
Now a
and 2.
fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Cole Tucker is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. In now, Brian Reynolds. As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here it comes. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Struck him out. And it's good night, Pittsburgh.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they can beat anybody in the league right now. And they're making it look awfully easy, too.
13-0, the convincing final score. St. Louis pick up win number 70 to top the division. Jack Flaherty earns his 12th victory in the ball game, racking up 14 Ks in doing so.